Yeah, I think we're live. Man, welcome to the live stream. And so my plan for this stream is just to chill, hang out, answer any questions you guys have. You ask any, and just do my work, which is basically today. I'm going to be writing the script for the new 7 Days to Die video I'm working on. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. I mean, nothing super exciting, but like, I want to make a commitment to, being here and being available. But instead of just focusing on one thing, so anyway, yeah. This morning's been challenging. I was really sore. I have been working out pretty hard the past 3 days, so it's not surprising. But anyway, yeah, so I am going to be script writing and that's the plan anyway. So I think so. Yesterday I did a stream where I was getting screenshots for the video, and so today we're going to open PowerPoint, and I'm not going to show you what I'm going to write, but I am going to basically be writing it with you guys. I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm just winging it. So let's see. Get a new slide, delete this one. So I'm gonna see. Let's take the first screenshot that we wrote. Well, first, the title is gonna be let's see, 7 Days to Die. Word. Starting board base. So we'll start off with starting horde base, which is what it is, because I didn't really get footage or screenshots. I didn't really develop the base any further than that. I could have, but I figured I'd save that for subsequent videos. Especially if it's successful, it would it's in my benefit as a creator to kind of milk that for what it's worth, so to speak. Not in a bad way, but like, if you can make, like, it's actually more beneficial, and it actually, as a viewer, I think it's actually better to have, instead of one big video where it's like an hour long, you cut it up into 3 different videos, for example, going over the different stages. And so then as a viewer, you can pick and choose between either one of those. And if you want to watch it all, then you can watch it all. But if you don't want to watch it all and you only want to watch certain parts, you can do that too. Perfect example of this is my big Stellaris tutorial video, where I had it was basically a video that I had, out of several videos that I had made, several parts and stages of the game, because the game was so long. I basically took that, covered it into, like, I'd have to look at it, but several different stages, and then I several different smaller videos, and then I took all those smaller videos and then I put them together into one compilation and made one huge video. So that's the other thing to do. So what I could do here, and I think this is actually what I should do. I make this starter horde video of the first stage, the first week, and then I make another video of the horde base in its second stage and go over, the more finer details of why I, made it that way. And then after that, I may make a third stage and go through all the stages until, day 50 or, until day 100 or whatever, and just go over each standard development stage. And then I can take all those videos and put them into one video and make another video that's like very long, but has all those together. So you can just watch it all at once. So that's a very lucrative way of making videos on YouTube for sure. And I have benefited from doing things that way at least once. I've done that at least once, and I was not. In fact, it was that. Some of you may have watched it, the Stellaris tutorial video that's like an hour long. It's the biggest video I've ever made, like hands down. It is the longest, biggest video I've ever made, and it took the longest to make too. So that was the biggest project I ever made, and that video actually, I believe, is what got me my watch time that I needed for the channel, because I actually had the subscribers before I had the watch time. So when I came out with that video, after that put me over the edge of 4,000 hours. I think it's that video, that hour-long video, is part of what tipped the scales there and pushed me, got me partnered, which is great. So I might do that again here. But anyway, we're gonna call this first video starting horde base. Maybe I should share. Maybe I should share my my presentation screen. Why not? Well, I don't know. I kind of want to keep that private. Part of me wants to keep it private, like what I write down and stuff, until I actually come out with it in the video. But I'll just say what I'm gonna say here. I'm just winging this. I don't know what the best way to go about this. I've never shared my scripts with anyone before, but I think what I can do. So the first thing about, let's see. Surviving 7th day. No, say night. No. Surviving or first horde night can seem like I want to say daunting task. Especially when you have to loot west and let's see, loot quest and get resources during that first week. Finding a place let's see. Surviving your first horde night can seem like a daunting task, especially if you have loot, quest, and get resources. Have to loot, quest, and get resources during that first week. In this video, I will show you exactly what I build to not only survive that first horde night, but set you up for a build that will carry you the rest of the game. Carry you for the rest of the game. As long as you keep upgrading it. So basically, this can be lived in, but it is designed to be separate from your main base or storage. So let's make another slide here. Okay, I was just checking something. All right. Live streams rate is recommended lower than the recommended bit rate. Nah, I don't care about that. Okay, as long as the stream's still going, I don't give a shit. Okay, so we're gonna erase that duplicate slide, and then I think do is this base is also designed very simply to allow you to survive horde night with little to no ammo. So you can, in theory, melee every I actually don't know if that's a completely accurate statement. The little to no ammo part. I think I'm going to say low ammo. I'm going to say not that much ammo. Okay. So by yourself or with friends. If you do have ammo, of course, this base even more effective. Okay. So I think that's good. So point I'm trying to making is that with this base, you don't need guns. You do need a ranged weapon. You do need some ammo. Okay. The reason is, and this is actually one of the design's few flaws, is that in front of, at the window where the kill zone is, where you melee the zombies, they can go into crouch mode, and or you could get a dog, and you won't be able to melee them because the block in front of you will be blocking them. And there's not anything I found to really work around that. I've tried many different blocks to counteract that. And while there are blocks that you can use to melee zombies and dogs that get in that blind spot, I found that it's really more trouble than it's worth, and it makes not having that block there, that particular block type, makes it easier for them to hit you. So it's kind of a trade-off, right? Like you could melee them, but you're more vulnerable, and you don't want to take a lot of hits, especially at insane difficulty. So that window is designed to protect you as well as allow you to hit zombies. So the ammo that you do have, basically you want to run out and shoot them when they crouch. So you will need ammo for that, unfortunately. But also, actually, there's also another trick. I learned a couple Horde nights ago. I was doing Horde night with my friend with this same setup, and he was able to right-click the zombies on that path that were crouching with his spear. But of course, that's obviously going to be the only weapon that you can do that with. So that's another thing. But anyway, let's see. This base is small. And very easy to build. You can build this in less than 2 in-game days. Let's see. Go ahead and duplicate slide. Okay, so excuse me. Okay. Build this in less than 2 in-game days. I recommend questing and looting until you receive a bicycle in the quest rewards, and then building this. Build, this is where the screenshots are going to come in. Build this somewhere flat. Build this somewhere flat that flat away far enough from main base to keep bodies from spawning there during horde. So I'm kind of thinking about this. I'm not just saying, okay, I'm just jumping right in going build this. I'm going, okay, before you build this is what you need to do to prepare. Like this is how you prepare it as a, you know, thinking in the perspective of a beginner, what a beginner would think, or somebody who's new to this game. Because sorry. But so basically what I was saying, the purpose of this video is to, you know, educate newcomers and give them, you know, this build. But if I was new to the game, I'd be like, well, where do I build it? You know, what, you know, when do I build it? Like, if it's separate from my main base, how far away does it need to be? So I want to answer those questions before we actually get started in the meat and potatoes of actually building it. So, all right, let's see. Once you have found our ideal location, and let's look at the first screenshot. I don't really think I'm going to be able to show it on the stream, but let's see. So So that was the flat ground. So I think the next screenshot we have, so this is building blocks. So we need to build, the first step is to craft around 300 building cubes, formerly known as frames. Building cubes. I'll just say building cubes. I don't need to add that other stuff. So once you've found your ideal location, craft around 300 building cubes. So, yeah. So that's the first step. Let's look at the next screenshot. All right, so okay. I don't think that screenshot was legit, and meaning that I intended to take that screenshot. So we got the screenshot here. So this is about 8 blocks long, pretty much. So basically make then place a row 8 blocks long. Okay, so do that, and then actually I'm gonna make another slide because I ran out of room. So delete that, and then so the next screenshot, and okay, so where did the goddamn presentation go? Okay. Then we are going to make side of the building 10 blocks long. So after you place the first row, count out 9 from the corner of that row. And then, excuse me, and then, yeah, and then I show them, and I have that picture up. So the dimensions of the walls are going to be 8 by 10. let's see. So the next screenshot is going to be the completed. So that's what's going to be shown there too. And okay, so excuse me. Yes. Then make a pillar 4 blocks tall. Total at the corner of just leave it like that, and then then I've got a screenshot to reflect that. Let's look at the next one. Do this for all 4 corners. Now, does it absolutely have to be built this way? Of course not. Like, this is just a suggestion. Like, this is like, you know, I don't have to, like, there's many different ways you can build this concept, like, and still, while still maintaining its effectiveness. Like, I could make it, you know, I could make it 6 by, honestly, I don't know about 6, but like, you know, I could make it 12 by 14, you know, and I would, and it may be, the experience may be a little different, but it would, I think it would still work. Like, all the principles would still be in place if, you know, built right, and it would still work. And then how you get this shape built, you know, obviously is going to be different depending on the person. So maybe I don't want to put those posts up and I just want to actually build the wall all the way around. I just find that making posts first helps me build easier. So don't necessarily have to put up the posts first before you build the wall, which is what I'm looking at next. So then fill walls, and it should look like this. So then I show the picture. And then I show another picture from above, which is cool. All right, so now we have a picture of wooden bars. So then you want to change shape of building block by pressing R key pressing and holding select bars. It's shown here. Okay. Let's look at the next slide. So, and I can actually, yeah, I can pop that up dial. I can show that dial as an example. So then we're going to have, next picture is the bars, the on face selection on the dial for the bars. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new slide. Then hold R again with the building block selected and click on face. Then place the bars on the side of the wall all the way at the top. Flush with okay. I think that's a good way of saying it. Hey, Fenru, how's it going? I just saw your message. I don't know why it's up there and not below. But anyway, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Looks like someone's having a bad day out there. Got some sirens going. I do live in the city, so. But yeah. Anyway, so far so good. You know, we got good got a good script going. Let's see. So that's the next thing. And then we show it being placed, which is good. So then, all right, we're gonna go next, select copy rotation. So bars stay same position and place. And it'll show a picture like that. And then, let's see. Now you need to pick a side that is 8 blocks wide and choose that as side zombies will be zombies will attack. Okay, so let's see. Place bars like this 2 blocks from front of the building, but do not place bars on the front building. So, just chilling, Mangang and Baganga. Johnny Poggers, welcome. I think that's Tagalog, right? Or Tagalog. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of Tagalog yet. Honestly, as much as I hear it every day, I probably should. You know, I was told by another YouTuber that I didn't have to worry about speaking the language, but I think really they speak it enough here that the locals, that really I think that's their first language and English is their second language. And I think it would be beneficial for me to try to learn it at some point. Excuse me, if not right away. But anyway, actually, we can just go ahead. I will copy and paste that in my web browser to see what that means. And if it's something bad, I will ban you. No threats. Let's see. The roof, it says the roof is only. Huh. Interesting. No? Doesn't sound bad to me. Unless it's the wrong language. The roof is roofing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, I'm sorry, I guess I don't get it, you know, me being a foreigner, but I'm sure it has meaning, like, you know, just like anything in America, any other saying in America that, you know, welcome to the Philippines. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. You know, so yeah, like I said, I probably should invest in a language program at some point, or just, you know, definitely will probably look for someone that I can converse with on a regular basis that can teach me. That would be even better. Well, like I could use the program, and then I can meet up with the person I'm learning from, and then I can take what I learned from the program and then practice it with the person. I think that's probably the best way. But yeah, I think I am interested in learning Tagalog. I think it would give me an edge here for sure. Definitely give me an advantage with the locals. You know, and I think, yeah, and honestly, well, it's kind of, you're kind of at a disadvantage, right? Because they speak the language very often right in front of you, and so obviously, if you don't know what people are saying around you, that can be bad. Like that can lead to bad situations. So maybe, because for all you know, they sound nice to your face, but then in Tagalog they're talking crap about you constantly, you know, which I'm sure happens all the time. I mean, you know, so like that's another one main reason of, you know, motivation to learn Tagalog, is that like when someone's talking crap about you, you know it, and you understand it even if they don't realize that you do. That's actually what I want. Like if nothing else, I want to be able to know when the people around me are talking crap about me, you know. Resurad, welcome, dude. Hello. Good to see you, man. But yeah, absolutely. And you know, I had a similar experience. You know, I used to have you know, people who spoke Spanish to each other in front of me, and I learned some words, and yeah, there were times where like they were saying certain things, that I was like, oh, these guys don't, you know, they're making racial slurs. Like, okay, you know, I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't learned, you know, some of the language. But like, you know, it's yeah. So I mean, I want to know that stuff if that's going on. So that's kind of my main motivation. And obviously, you know, it would be easier to get the things I want if I can simply talk to them in their native language. And you know, whether it's a business negotiation or whatever, so many times already I've been here, and you know, I'm having a hard time understanding their English, and I'm like, man, if I just understood their language, this might actually go a lot easier, you know. So yeah. Oh, you're only half Filipino, huh? That's cool. I think you can still, I think you're still considered a citizen even if you're half. I don't know exactly how that works here, but that's what I've heard. Maybe I heard wrong, but anyway, yeah. So cool. Let's see. Let's get back to the script. Oh, you're born in America. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Just smile and wave, huh? Like, yeah. So she never taught you how to speak? Let's see. All right. What's the next picture? Okay. Place bars like this on all their sides, not facing zombies. Okay. Okay, so she wanted to teach you, of course, but you were like, no, you weren't having any of it. I know more German than Tagalog. That's funny. I actually know a little bit of Spanish. I to come clean, I actually um well, for the longest time I've been attracted to Latin America and to just how do I say this? I'm I have I don't know what it is about you know what? I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, for a time there I really tried to invest in learning Spanish because and I think I still will because I think especially now I wanna I've been considering traveling to Latin America at some point in my life. But yeah, I mean, now that you're older, you wish you would have learned. Yeah, I mean, there, it's tough, you know, because you got to live your life and you got other things going on, and it just gets away from you, you know. Okay, so let's look at the next picture I pulled up here. Okay, that all right. So write down it should look like this when you are Okay. Again, leaving side where you are ending the zombies should look like this. Let's see. This is considered front of the building. Okay. All right, you have to go. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Right, I will. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. I've been making a point now that I'm in my Philippines place. I'm officially established here. You know, this is kind of gonna. I'm hoping to make this my routine. I'll say that. But anyway, peace, dude. Okay, so. All right, so we're going to take ladder square. Let's skip ahead and see. Okay, all right. On the rear of building, place ladders by selecting from the shape menu. Later. Let's see. Okay, so select simple to easily place the ladders like this. So, and it shows a picture of the ladders, how they should or can be placed. Select cubes again, and what do we do with these cubes? Wait a minute, what? Okay, so okay. And climb to the top of the and put a ladder a block away from the inner wall, like this. So, and we have a picture of it. Oops. Go ahead and duplicate and erase. And then we're going to go use select the round ladder from the shapes menu. These ladders are easier to shoot through. So That's why we do that. All right, so yeah, it's got a picture for the ladder, what that looks like, and then all right. So now we have the floor. Now we have the floor. And then are then going to make a 5-block tall pillar on each corner, or simply build 5-block tall walls. Like this. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, we're going to erase that. Each corner. Then make a zombie service window. Yeah, zombie service. We're gonna service the zombies. You know, we're gonna take their order with our baseball bats, at that window. Then make a zombie service window. In the center. This. Actually, I'm gonna cut that up into 2 sections. Okay. All right, let's see. So the next one. Then we make doors on either side. Like this. Okay. Duplicate and erase. Start a new slide. Okay. Leaving a door in the back as well. Okay. Preferably in front of the ladder. Preferably in front of the ladder. Like so. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I have cube as the screenshot, but then, okay, so the next thing we're going to do then go to shapes and select trim on the left side of select the trim category. There we go. So okay. So I'll have this picture with that smaller picture of the trim showing up there, kind of like magnification, and then scroll down, and so at the bottom, select window trim sides. I think that's what it says here. Yeah, window trim sides. So they'll have that as kind of a magnification. Okay. While placing them, select advanced from the dial. Now, then you will be able to rotate the trim into this position. I think I have some video clips to back this up as well. So but yeah, so we got a picture of that. So let's see. I think it's time. I'm seeing some gaps, so I think there's some videos that I need to look at. Not finding it. Let's see what can I do here? So what time were these videos made? Yesterday? Actually, no. That was May. That was in May? Okay. Okay, 8/12. All right. So what was this last video? It's really long. And we're gonna go ahead and okay, that's the tour. All right, so horde base footage 1. Why didn't I see that? Okay, so we're gonna look at that. Okay. So this is how it's gonna look like when you're done. Okay. All right. Okay, so this video is showing how to move the window trim into the window correctly. Take a video of us. Okay. All right. So what's the third one? recording of me upgrading. Okay, yeah, so this is just us upgrading. Okay, that's one of the things we're gonna use. All right, so let's see. I need to interject something. Doors on either side like this. This is how walls should look when they are. Maybe a pause there, but that's okay. So we'll have that up there as well. All right, real quick, I'm gonna take a quick bio, guys. I'll be right back. Hello again, Fenru. But yeah, I will. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I still see my camera going, so I guess I'm far behind lag-wise, which is unfortunate. But anyway, so let's see. It's 10 a.m. right now. Been live for about an hour. Let's see. Part of me wants to keep going. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and let's see. Okay, so where we left off, we were placing the window trim. So how did I not get a picture of that window? That's all right. Well, we got a picture of it now. So let's see. see, next we'll want to select half cube shape and place it in front window here. Use select advanced from dial and place it like this. Okay. And then we got a picture of first part of the pillar. Make a bridge out from, make a bridge 5 to 6. Let's just say 5. 5. How much is in that? I think it's 5. Yeah. 5 blocks. 6 blocks. You know what? We'll say bridge at least. Actually, no. 5 to 6 blocks away from out from window. So and so, okay. It should look like this. Okay. All right, I think we will stop there. I think we'll stop there, and I will continue this this script off camera. But anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of my creation process with you guys. I know it probably was not very exciting, but you know, for those of you that you know are interested in, you know, what does he do behind the scenes? How does he make his videos? Well, this is kind of how I do it, somewhat. So, and by the way, this script I'm writing, it's on PowerPoint. I use PowerPoint. I'm not saying that that's like the best program to write your scripts, or you can use just about anything. But like I find with the reason I like PowerPoint is because it's in a, you know, that slide format. It allows me to easily, you know, focus when I'm reading off the script. You know, when I'm doing voice work. If it was just one big paragraph, that'd be very difficult for me to you know, to keep track of. And so, you know, yeah, PowerPoint's just been so much easier for me than like say using Microsoft Word for my scripts. So I mean, it's really just your preference. But yeah, so just a little window into the creation process. I figure, like, instead of, you know, because let's face it, right now, at least right now, I don't get I don't get a lot of views from live streaming, you know, and I don't feel that I'm popular enough yet to like get super chats and stuff, and to just have a straight Q&A session where I just, talk, I'm engaging with the viewers the entire stream, which I want that. I absolutely want that. That's one of my goals with this channel is to get to a place to where, to where I'm like engaged with my viewers from the beginning of the stream to the end of the stream, and I'm constantly getting chats. Even if they're just regular chats that don't even have to be paid. It's just like, I just want that engagement. If I can get to that level, that's kind of the, I think would be also, a definite milestone for me as a creator, success wise, if I can get something like that going. So like, if you like these streams I do, just keep coming back. I'm going to keep, but I got to be consistent, right? And I'll admit that like I have not been consistent with my streaming. So hopefully I can work for the next few weeks and kind of get, now that I'm settled, I'm able to be consistent again. So anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I will I'm going to try to stream. Can't make any promises yet, but I there's a good possibility that I'll be on tonight, or yeah, that's tonight in the Philippines, or in the morning in the US. I want to get, so basically my goal here from here on out, whenever I can, is to do a stream in the morning and do a stream in the early evening. So like, so for, today I started around 9, I want to start between the 8 and 10 time frame, and then I want to have another stream, at the end of my day, in the early evening around like 6 o'clock, or, between 6 and 9. So, so that way I can get I can cover both time zones. I'm getting people in the Philippines and I'm getting people in America. So, that's kind of, so that's how I think I would like to do that. And so far it's been working okay. And yeah, so those are my goals. But anyway, looks like we're going to have some more ads run. I'm just going to go ahead and let them run, just to get that little bit of revenue. If you guys want to stick around, that'd be great. By the way, if you've been watching the ads, thank you. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. But I think, yeah, so this wasn't the most exciting stream, I'll admit, but like I said, I think because I'm not really getting that engagement yet, I'd rather just, use it to do various things, and it's just the show. So if I have things to talk about, I'll talk about them. But if I don't, then I can at least get some work done and just be open, have an open door to you guys. If you guys just want to stop in and say hello or whatever, I'll be here, So that reliability is kind of what I want to establish. Now later on, I may stop doing work during streams, and I may just answer questions. That's actually my goal, is just to get to a place where, where there's so many people hopping on and engaging with me that I can't even get any work done, So, but I just figured I'd do things this way instead of playing a game and having to switch back and forth between games and only being able to focus on the game when when I should be focusing on work, is kind of what I'm getting at here. So like I figured this is something, new or interesting. But then if I feel like I don't want to work and I just want to play a game, then I can do that. Or maybe, there's a new Stellaris update or something and I want to play it. Well, then I can do that on the stream and show you guys, that kind of thing. So yeah. So anyway, a lot of options, a lot of flexibility. So anyway, by the way, I am feeling better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was very stressful, for reasons I discussed on my last stream. But but what I did was pretty beautiful. I think I turned it into a gratitude list, or basically stream about gratitude, which was really, I think it was really cool. I don't really think it's going to get any views, but you never know. But anyway, yeah, you guys are great. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for saying hello, and I'll see you next time.